Hi everybody, it's Lori. I have this giant container of wax that we're going to talk about today. Wanted to point out what the heck that thing was in frame before we jumped in. I want to welcome you if you're new to the channel. I hope you decide to subscribe down below and turn on all notifications over here so you don't miss out on any content that I have. I upload at least 5 times a week, wax, talking about Bath and Body Works, other companies. I have some vendor wax coming I'm super excited about. I do haul videos, taste tests. There's all kinds of great content on the channel that I hope is educational and informative for you and saves you money. I buy the products so you don't have to waste your money on something that doesn't sound good to you. I hope you decide to subscribe and become a part of the channel if you're not already. I want to welcome you back if you're a returning visitor or subscriber. I'm so glad to have you as a part of the channel. So let's talk today about what I'm melting for January. I have this large container here. It's not really a basket, but it's working for me so far. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm just trying it out this month. We'll see if it works. I don't know. I'm a little concerned it might be too much wax. I don't know. But, you know, it doesn't really matter, I guess. If I don't get to some of the wax, that's okay. I have a lot of backup if I run out, which I really don't think is going to happen. But these are some of the scents that really sounded good to me when I was going through my stash of wax. I have quite a bit of wax, and I have some new upcoming. So I have ordered from a couple of vendor wax companies for the first time. Super excited about that I should be receiving sometime in January, I hope. And so I'm sure I'll be melting a little bit of that. Once that comes, I'm going to be so excited to try that. So some of these I might not get to. I might put them aside for another month. Doesn't matter. But let's talk about what scents I'm interested in for the month of January. Okay, so let's jump in and start talking about the things that I have picked up so far. So I've had a few Goose Creek, so maybe I'll pull those out first. So I have, and I'm not going to go over the scent notes of all of these. It would take us forever. You don't want to sit through all of that. So let's just talk about the different scents. I will do an empties video at the beginning of the month, usually like the first Wednesday of the month. I will do my empties video so we can talk about what I melted, what I liked, and if there was something that I didn't like or wouldn't repurchase again, we'll talk about that. So this Goose Creek, I have the rainbow sugar. I grabbed this Goose Creek sweet banana bread and the Goose Creek very berry. So I think those are the 3 Goose Creeks that I have put aside. You will also notice there are no holiday scents in here. There are some bakery. I don't know. I am so over holiday scents right now. I don't know. I started burning them in late September, early October, doing a lot of different reviews for the channel, and I am just done. I will say there's one, it's not really a holiday scent. I'm going to use this as a wax melt. This is the Christmas cookies, but you know, it's not particularly Christmassy. It's a, sugar cookie scent. So I'm going to cut this in half and use this as a wax melt and enjoy it that way. So that'll be interesting to do that. Then I received some Yankee Candle, what are these? What are they calling these? Wax melt singles for Christmas from my boys. So I got the sugar and spice. I have 2 of them pulled out. I grabbed a few other ones on the clearance sale at one of my local stores. So sugar and spice, I'm gonna melt these. And then I grabbed this Bahama Breeze. I have an outlet near me and I was able to get all these for $1. So that was good. All right, so then I have some Kringle candles. I did a haul of some little Kringle candles and I have decided I should have bought the melts, honestly. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm gonna cut these in half and I'm gonna use these as melts as well. I have this lava cake. I'm gonna melt that. I have blueberry muffin. And I have the chocolate chip cookie. So see, these are some scents that I am really into right now. Now we're gonna jump into the clamshells that I have that I'm gonna melt. Okay, so I grabbed a lot of these on clearance. They were 50 cents at a couple of different Walmart stores. So I have 2 of these pulled aside. I don't know if I'm going to get to these, but I have a lot of this, what is it, Happy Home by Sensationals. This is just a really nice, and I'm not going to go through every one of these, but this is just a really nice lemony. It's like a lemon vanilla scent. Almost reminds me of like a cookie scent, almost, without the bakery aspect to it. I don't know. It's really kind of a nice, light, pleasant. It lasts a long time, lasts all day. So that'll be nice as I'm trying to, put that into different, days whenever I'm feeling it. So we'll see about that one. Another favorite of mine is this Orange Burst. Love this. So nice and bright, juicy orange. And that I find at Kroger stores, by the way. Better Homes and Gardens, this Strawberry Mimosa. Really, really nice summer edition. It's a kind of a zesty, summery, strawberry drinkable fragrance. So I was in the mood for that. This, I've been asking myself, why am I hoarding this and not melting it? Because I love it. It's probably one of my favorites, is this Cranberry Mandarin Splash. So what am I waiting for? I have no idea. So I'm going to enjoy it this month. I love this fragrance. So fun, so beautiful and bright. I have this Sugared Lavender Twist. Love this. When I hauled this, I said I would wear this as a body care 100%. It's just absolutely lovely. I love lavender, and the sugar in this just gives it a really beautiful kind of fragrance. So I'm excited for that one. I want to use this up. It's, there's 6, but they're like half size. So I pulled out the sugared berries to use up. This will basically be 2 warmers for me because they're so small. And it's a nice berry scent. So I thought I would use this up. I probably won't repurchase again. But we'll see. I mean, if it's really fantastic, maybe. I don't know. I also pulled out an ice cream shop. I was able to get several clams of these for 50 cents a piece. I have 2 days, basically, or 2 warmers. And what I've been doing is I've been warming the same scent. In here, I have this little truck going. I don't know. You see, I can't. Yeah. Right there that I got. I found it at Walmart. I was so excited. I went to so many different Walmart stores to look for wax. And while I was there, I was looking for these, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And it's just one of those things. You just happen upon it. There were 2 there. And I grabbed one, and hopefully somebody else got it and made their day like it made mine. So anyway, so I have the wax warmer in here, and then I have one in my bedroom. My son kind of commandeered the one out in my living room for now. So, and that's okay, because I usually burn a candle out in the living room, and there was a lot of scents going on. So I kind of had to like tone it down. I started to get a headache. So anyway, I have been using the same scent in both rooms, and then a complimentary scent in a candle in the living room, and that is much more enjoyable for me, at least at this point. So I've been trying to do that. And so I'll put this in my bedroom at the same time as I do in here. This is a really nice strawberry. It is really kind of a strawberry ice cream type thing, or a creamy strawberry fragrance. So this one's really nice. I have several of these clams of this Halloween loot, and it's just a really fruity type fragrance. It's funny because sometimes the pictures are totally off, and sometimes they nailed it. It's definitely a Halloween candy type thing, and I feel like I can smell the candy corn in this. I'm not a fan of eating it, but it smells good. So looking forward to melting that one. I just picked this up, and so I had to throw it in there. I haven't seen this. It was at one of the Kroger stores in my area. It was the Peach Prosecco, so I thought that was really nice. Love peach scents. Thought I would grab that. And then, okay, so I have 2 that I'm going to combine. I have this Vanilla Peach. Wasn't a huge fan of it, honestly. I don't know. And I love peach fragrances. It feels like it's missing something. So I'm going to do 1 cube of that with 1 cube of this Vanilla Cookie Crunch and see if that helps it. I saw in one of the Facebook groups that I belong to that they suggested that you add a vanilla to this and it makes it much nicer. So I think I'm going to do that. We'll give that a try. I need to buy more of the large size of these because I think this will be a nice mixer. I have one large and a couple of the small clams, but I think I need to get some of the larger ones to use as a mixer. This one I put in here just because I basically want to use it up. It was really strong for me, and we used it when we were in Florida. I don't know. I kind of want to use it and to be done with it. You know, maybe I'll put it in the office here and put something else in my bedroom and, you know, just let it do its thing. It's not terrible. I don't want to, you know, say that it's a terrible scent at all. It's just not something that I'm feeling right now. But, you know, because I have the 2 cubes, I don't know. Does anybody else do that where you feel like, oh, I better use it up? Even though you're not feeling it? I don't know. So, okay, next I wanted to try was this pure maple butter. This was recommended on the Facebook group that I belong to. I found it at Kroger. I'm not super into maple scents, but this, I'm cold anyway, smells more like pancakes with butter with the maple syrup far in the background. So that'll be interesting. I don't know, looks yummy, so we'll see. Speaking of yummy, oh my gosh, I wish I could have found more of these. And this is a holiday scent, Pomegranate Scone. Oh my gosh. So this was at Kroger as well. These were $1 and I got the last one. It's so good. And it lasted 2 days in my bedroom. It's just such a beautiful bakery scent. And it's not super juicy or strong pomegranate. But it's just, I don't know. It's so hard to describe, but I would hoard this. This is hoard worthy. I will tell you that now. If you can find this, I think somebody already hoarded it. I missed out, but I will look for this next year. Okay, so another oak and rye was this October Moon. Grabbed this on around, you know, Halloween, and I got it for a really good deal. I don't know if these were $1 on sale, $1.49, whatever, doesn't matter. I have 2 cubes left, so it's basically 1 day left, so I want to use this up. I have a couple more clams of this. It's a really nice, it's not a super bright orange. It's orange to me, mixed in with some other scents. Yeah, it's orange. I don't know. It's a lot like this Halloween Loot one, so it's kind of a candied fragrance. They're very similar to me. I don't know, but it's definitely orangey. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of other things that I'm missing, but that's the predominant note. It's not as super bright and tart as the Orange Burst one is, but this is really nice, and it's strong. It lasts all day. Really nice fragrance. I picked out, because I have a whole, oh my gosh, I have several sleeves of this I got on clearance, and I really enjoy this. I've melted this before and really, really love this. This is just a really, it's like a juicy, like plum, blackberry. I almost get apples in here. There's a slight floral, what does it say on here? Sunset Berry Bliss, yeah. I mean, it's a slight, but it doesn't really smell floral when you're melting it. This is fantastic. It's very hard to describe. It's very complex. I know a lot of people have said that, but it is fantastic, and it's beautiful melted. It lasted all day, throws really well, and I have a lot of these, so I wanted to add this to the collection of things I want to melt. I grabbed this Summer Fruit Medley. Oh my gosh, this is just fabulous. It's a lot of citrus in here. So I almost get some pineapple. I get some orange. I get some lime. Yeah, I mean, it really truly is a lot of different summer scents in here. Lime and lemon for sure. A lot of different juicy, bright citrus, I would say, scents going on. I don't know about the blackberries and the strawberries, but maybe that'll come out when it's melting. But, you know, I'm looking for bright, fresh scents right now, and that was a good one. I have melted, and this is coming apart. This is why I've stuck this in here. I purchased this. I must have opened it way too many times to sniff it because I was just in the mood for an orange creamsicle. Yeah, so good. So I want to use this up before, you know, it loses its scent. It's the orange, right? Orange and vanilla or orange vanilla. I also purchased this at Kroger. Love this. I melted it when I was doing the clementine sherbet candle, burning that in my living room as a review. That'll be upcoming on the channel, and it was just a wonderful compliment. Speaking of orange, this really smells like orange to me. It's Over the Rainbow. I don't think it's in the scent notes either. Yeah, it's really kind of it's very candy, very sweet. It smells like orange. There's definitely citrus in here. I smell some strawberry. Yeah, it's really, really pleasant. I almost want to say like Pez. Like if you open up a pack of Pez candies and you're smelling that, that's what it kind of reminds me of. Super great. Like I said, I'm really in the mood for candied fragrances. Speaking of unicorn cake, this is actually blueberry. It smells like blueberry muffins. And I actually have that melting right now. I had it yesterday. We went out for most of the day, and I'm not wasting this unicorn cake because this is on clearance. I have a few clamshells of this left. I hope they bring it back next year, but this is definitely reminds me of the Jiffy muffin mix. If you have that in your area, that's what it smells like to me, and it's really, really nice and pleasant. It's not overwhelming. It's just got a beautiful fragrance, and I like it. Okay, so like I said, I have a lot of fragrances here. A lot of different ones. I don't know that I'm going to get through all of these. My son will probably pick out of this too for what he's melting downstairs. And so, you know. Another one that I have that I kind of want to use up is this cinnamon buns. I'm going to mix this also with the vanilla cookie crunch. It needs to be toned down a little bit. To me, it's way heavy on the cinnamon. I wanted more frosting smell. So I'm going to try 1 cube of one. I probably won't use this up just because I'm doing it that way. But, you know, I'll probably use 2 more cubes of this month and see if it works. I'll put it in here and in my room. We'll see if that kind of tones it down a little bit. I'm hoping because, you know, I don't know. I'm just not feeling cinnamon scents. If not, I'll just hold on to it for next fall. Because it's not a bad scent. It's just too heavy for me right now. I pulled out this banana pumpkin bread as well because I've heard it's way more banana than it is pumpkin. And it does say limited edition. So if this, I'm assuming this was a fall scent. So if they put this on clearance, I wanted to try this before it goes on clearance. So that way I can dig through some of the bins and grab it. It definitely smells more like banana bread to me. I'm cold, but it doesn't smell super strong. I'm cold. I have heard it's a scent monster. So we'll see. I don't know, but we all love banana bread here. I have this Creek banana bread. Might be some banana bread being made in the house after we all smell this. I don't know. Speaking of bread, I have this Dutch apple bread here. And oh my gosh, this is so yummy. This was also found at Kroger. Oh, it just smells like apple bread. My mom used to make this great. Like apple, it was like more like a cake, apple cake, I guess. And that's what it smells like to me. Oh, awesome. I'm going to use up my last cubes of this. I have a whipped coffee candle that I purchased from Bath & Body Works. And to complement that, I'm going to use this. This is a really light fragrance. But I am telling you, I will probably, if these go to 50 cents, I will grab probably a sleeve of this. It's really light, but it's really nice. It's a light, creamy fragrance in the background. If you have a heavy candle, like for me, I have a heavy candle going in my living room and I don't want to be overpowered, but I want some kind of a scent. This is a really, really pleasant. I liked it. I was surprised because a lot of people, they said they couldn't smell it. It was a really light thrower, but I like it for that reason, actually. I mean, not everything has to blow me out of the house, like I call it. I have this key lime cheesecake, and I grabbed several of these on clearance. So this smells so yummy. It's really a creamy cheesecake with some whipped topping. I got this warm fireside flurries. Oh, yeah, really, really nice. Marshmallow fireside, but more marshmallow, I think. To me, anyway. I don't know, at least on cold. This also I wanted to try this month in case they put it on clearance for even lower. Actually, I found it at one store. They had already marked it down to 50 cents. So I grabbed several. I don't know if I need any more because, like I said, I grabbed several. Not a whole sleeve, but I grabbed several. And I really like it. Hopefully they'll bring it out next year. I think a lot of people liked that one. And finally, speaking of people liked it. I want to point this out. They spelled this totally wrong. It says shotbread cookies. I don't know, whatever. So this I found at Kroger for $1. Somebody, I don't know, had stuck them on like a high up shelf. I don't even know how I saw them because I'm short. So is my husband. I don't know how we found these, but anyway, it really smells like shortbread cookies to me. This is so nice. Oh my gosh. I think I grabbed 4. I'm so excited because, you know, I won't see it again until next year or maybe never if they don't bring it back. This, I could just, and it's different than a lot of cookie scents in a way that I can't really describe. But it's got like, it's like crunchy cookie. It's more crunchy cookie than this other Better Homes and Gardens. Oh, it's lovely. I would hoard this, at least from what I can smell on cold sniff. We'll see how it melts if it's strong, but oh, I'm super looking forward to melting this one. That's a lot of wax. I get it. It's hard to know. You know, this is my first melting basket. So starting off the new year with a melting basket, I see a lot of people on YouTube doing it. I think it's a great idea because there's a lot of times I'm like, I don't know. Like I want to use things up in my collection. I want to try scents so that, you know, before they're gone, I can grab a few more. So this kind of focuses me and I'm really excited to do this. I think this will be good. I'll know next month, hopefully, how much I actually go through. But, you know, the hard thing is, you know, if you haven't melted these before, you don't know if they're going to be super long lasting. So I don't want to take them out of my warmer if I can still smell it and I'm really enjoying it. If I'm kind of tired of it and want to, you know, cotton ball it and take it out, then, you know, that's one thing. But if I'm really enjoying it, I can still smell it, I'm going to leave it in there. So it'll be interesting to see how much I actually use up from this pile. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're most excited to melt in your collection this month. I have Rose Girls coming for the first time ever, and you know, there wasn't a whole lot of scents left because I was ordering right after Christmas, but I'm still super excited. You know, and I'm on the Facebook group now. I will be watching when they, you know, announce that their new scents are out. I will be jumping in and grabbing an even bigger haul, but I wanted to give it a try to see if there's some scents that are really like, I hear nothing but great things. So I'm super excited about that one. And I have a Zape, I believe that's how you say it. Very small haul from them coming as well. Wanted to give a few scents a try with them. I'm excited. I can't wait. And I'm excited to see what you all are melting this month as well. So I will see you next time for another review or some, you know, wax melt reviews. I'm excited about it. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.